Hey everybody, it's Kaycee. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. It's probably been like, I don't even know when I last uploaded a video, but a lot of things have happened to us. And if my voice sounds kind of different, I think it's kind of echoey in here. I'm in my dining room, but actually we moved. So I'm no longer at the house that I used to film at. So I'm just filming in my dining room right now because my office isn't set up. And I don't actually have desks or anything right there because I got rid of my little desk that I was using. So hopefully I'll have like a nicer setup in about a week or two. I ordered some desks on Amazon, so that should be coming. But for now, this will have to just do. So hopefully you can hear me okay and it's not too echoey sounding. So I was just gonna let everybody know kind of what I've been doing since the break. Obviously I moved and we sold our house and bought this new house that I'm in right now. And I mean, honestly, with the market right now, that was crazy. We actually had a house and then 3 days before we were supposed to close, we had to back out of it, which was really not good. So it was not a great situation. But then we got this house and now we are finally in it. So I wasn't doing too much with our budget. Honestly, I feel like we're going to be starting from scratch now for our budget because all of the stuff we were doing for savings, we basically put it down, most of our savings into the down payment on this house, which is what we were saving up for. Like, so it's good that we used our savings because you don't just want to like save up and you just have like a pile of savings and then you never use it. Like, what's the point of that? So we were saving for this house. So I'm happy that we did that, but we do want to keep obviously some savings aside just for emergencies, and then we're also saving up for either another car or a motorcycle or something. So we still do have to do some savings, but since we took most of our savings out to buy this house, it's kind of different. And we're gonna have all different, like, not so much different utilities. We still basically have to pay the same things, but they're gonna be different days, so we're gonna have to set that up. And I don't actually know, since we just moved in, we haven't gotten the bill for some of these, like mostly the utilities like gas and water. So I'm not exactly sure on the days that those will be getting set up on. So I probably won't put those stickers down quite yet, but we're gonna do what we can because I wanna start getting back into some kind of normalcy, since everything the past 2 months has been like chaotic, and where we've lived has been like we've been jumping around since we had to sell our house. All right, let's just get started with this. So that's kind of my little catch-up portion of the video. That's where I've kind of been, and I'm gonna try to start doing videos a little bit more now and not take so much of a break. All right, so I'm just kind of gonna do the ones that I know where they are. I don't think I filmed this, but I was about the only thing I was doing with my budget planner was keeping track of bills. So I made sure that everything was like paid, obviously. So this was kind of July's bills, the utilities mainly. I did like all of our last bills for our last house. And like I said, we haven't really gotten any bills for this new house since we just moved in. But all right, let's start with the American Express. And we're getting another credit card, and it's another American Express. We're mainly doing that because we're gonna be spending quite a bit on, or we already are kind of, we're buying new furniture. We sold most of ours and then we moved here and we don't have a lot of furniture. So we opened another credit card that if you put a certain amount of money on it within 3 months, which right now we're going to be spending a lot on furniture, so we figured this would be a good time to do it. We get money back. We get like a couple $100s back, so we thought that would be a good thing. Because obviously we're paying it all off when it's due. We're not like piling up credit card debt or anything, but if you can use credit cards that way and they give you money back, why not? But this is our original American Express. So this one gets put in around the 2nd or 3rd. I'm going to put it on the 3rd. Right now, that's our main credit card that we use. And then I'm just kind of going to go through our pile. I'm going to have to get a new sheet of these soon. But then Voice gets on the 5th. Also, sorry if I sound like nasally or sound kind of different because I went to urgent care because they said it's like allergies, or it might be a sinus infection, but they think it might have been allergies, and just like with a move and everything, it just made everything worse. But things that I'm very like I just sound kind of different, so that's why. But I'm not sick, so I'm thankful for that. All right, compassion always goes, all right, I kind of forget now since it's been so long. So compassion, we're just gonna look off last month, comes in on the 3rd too. Okay, and then reliant is on the 5th. So we're gonna put this yellow one right here because it automatically goes through our bank account too. And then reliant, we are going to do on the 5th, the same as voice. Yeah, so this month is kind of going to be a little crazy still since we're doing like the first utilities and all that kind of stuff. But by September, we should have everything sorted out. We have everything for the old house paid for, so we don't have to worry about that anymore because you always have the final bills for those utilities. We're waiting on one check because we should get our house insurance check because we just paid that. And then we paid it like right before we closed and sold that house. So we should be getting most of that back since we paid for a whole year and we were only there for like a month or so. So that'll be nice. That's the only one we got. Everything, I think everything else is done except that. All right, now these are our utilities, and like I said, we didn't get the bills yet. So we'll get it sometime this month, but I'm not sure when. But I do know, the only one I do know, because we got, they told us when this is coming. And this may be moved next month too. Not 100% sure, but we'll see. Right now it's gonna come on the 18th. We signed up for auto pay because you get like $5 off. At least we're hoping that we get $5 off. So that'll be there because it's more expensive here than where we used to be. So our internet actually went up like $5 and it's not as strong internet, which kind of stinks, but that just happens when you move sometimes. All right, so I'm just gonna use my black pen, and I keep trying, I like can't see the screen now when I'm here because I usually stand up when I'm filming. All right, but this is very bare. Oh, and I didn't mention, but these are also, I have the old, this is the old, like the 2020, 2021 version. I still use this through the end of the year. I know the new version came out and I'm gonna be putting stickers to the edge eventually for that, but right now I'm just continuing, since this is mine, what I use. I'm using the same size that we have been using from like January through June. Even though new planners came out in July, I just don't start them until January. So, I mean, I'll see about if anyone requests anything like the newer one, but I don't know who starts their planners in July and who starts them in January. So right now I'm just keeping them the same size. So hopefully that made sense if you were curious about that. All right. We're not gonna put anything for this right now because it's the credit card could be different. Discover could be different. This I'm gonna wait on, but it should be right around $55, which is what we were paying. Right now it's at $60, but they said if we put it on auto pay, we should get $5 off. So hopefully it'll be like the same price we were paying before. And then, all right, compassion is $45. I know that one. So that's all on this page. And then flipping it over, we just have these two up here, and reliant is 100. And then voice will change too. Now, this was not many at all, obviously, since we don't have the utilities. But like I said, next month in September, we should be able to be like back to normal and know when the bills are due. So I'll just keep adding these stickers as we go later in the month as they come in. But as of right now, I'm just gonna keep it this way since I have no idea when they're gonna actually come. All right, well, that's all I'm gonna do for today. I know it was a short video, but we're kind of easing back into it, and I am trying to start back up on budgeting. I usually put like a budget right here, like a monthly budget, and then do like paychecks budgets and that transaction log. We're not doing that right now because there's so much that I'm just doing with the house right now. It just felt like overwhelming to me, and since our budget is changing so much right now, we probably are going to need to retrack kind of what we're doing and then readjust our budget according to like our new life now here. So, but I think it's okay that like everything's going to change, and sometimes you just have, when there's big huge adjustments in your life. You just have to go with it, and then we'll hopefully be here for many, many years and not have to do this again, because it was a pain moving and just like buying house in this where the market is not, it's just not a buyer's market at all. Selling was okay, but it's still, buying and selling was crazy. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna stop talking now. I think we're all done. And if you have any questions on how I budget, or if you have any requests for videos or anything, put them in the comments below, and I will try to answer everybody's comments. I haven't been on YouTube that much, but like I said, I'm gonna try to be doing this a little bit more, so I'll try to be a little more active. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.